to the question of the night. Really, it's just more of a statement. All right, question of the night. What are your most memorable moments shared with your father or other great men that's been in your life?
It
could be one moment. It could be.
It don't really take me that long to think about it, but I will say this, and this kind of go back to what you said earlier, Miles, about celebrating fathers every day. So I'm crying about it. This is 1988. I'm crying about it. I'm upset. And my Uncle PJ comes in town, and I talked to him about it. He was in the military at the time, and I said, hey, and for those that don't know, Uncle PJ is still, taking care of kids to this day. He teaches kids how to box up at Bustles Recreation Center. So anyway, I tell Uncle PJ, and he looked at me and he said, hey, is this something you really want to do? And I said, yeah. He said, listen. He said, it's because my mom refused to even sell the raffle ticket. We need to sell raffle tickets to raise money. I'll never forget, $165. We had to raise some money to get the equipment, helmet, jerseys, all that kind of stuff. So my uncle gives me the money, and right before he leaves, I'm like, I still can't play. I played up at Bustles for the Detroit Buccaneers. I said, I need some cleats. He said, all right, come on, I'm gonna go get you some cleats. We run to the store to grab some cleats. It might even been Kmart, and they were this company called McGregor. Do you remember them, Miles?
Yeah.
McGregor. Listen, McGregor. Only thing was they had the tongue on them. Now what sport usually had the tongue on they cleats?
I think that's baseball, ain't it? Yeah.
I'm playing football, but my cleats got the tongue, and they low top. They not even at the time Nike had the sharks, so all the kids on the team had the nice Nike, But again, I'm getting what I can get because Uncle Pete hooking me up, and I'll never forget riding back to the house. I said, man, you sure these the right cleats? And he looked at me and he said, yeah. He said, man, you put them. I said, these don't look like nobody else cleats. He said, you put them cleats on, you can run faster than everybody. Now listen to me. When they say that life and death is in the power of the tongue, shout out to all the men who have ever spoken life and power to somebody, spoken into their